Good morning, Kenmore Cobras. This is Principal Turner coming to you live from Cobra Studios. I wanted to take a moment to talk to you students about proper dress code. As the weather is getting warmer, it is important that you monitor what you have on before you leave the house each day. Take a look in that mirror, stop and say, am I appropriate? Am I within the expectations of Kenmore's dress code before I leave out of the house this morning? I have an example of three young ladies who are modeling appropriate dress code for the warmer weather. So first we have Zoe. Look at Zoe's outfit. Zoe, can you do the fingertip test for us? Can you turn to the side so we can all see? As you can see, Zoe's longest finger is still shorter than her shorts. This is appropriate. If you put your shorts on in the morning and your shorts are shorter than your longest fingertip, you need to change clothes. Another thing that we see that Zoe has a shirt that is fully covering her down to her thighs. So if you are selecting to put on biker shorts in the morning, you need to pull a long shirt out of your closet. Good job, Zoe. And what's your name? Okay. So what we see here is, although she has a hoodie, she has the hood down. It is not covering her face or on her head. She has no hat on. She is very appropriately dressed for school. And finally, introduce yourself. Aaliyah has an appropriate t-shirt on that doesn't have anything displayed on the shirt that's inappropriate, appropriate pants, and safe and comfortable shoes. Students, if you're wearing Crocs to school, they need to be in sport mode, meaning the strap is attached to the back of your heel so that you don't fall down the steps. I shouldn't see any students in flip-flops or open-toed slide sandals. If we see you out of dress code, you will be sent to the main office. Your parents will be called to pick you up or provide you a change of clothes, and it will go in the tracker, which may count against your end of year events. Okay. So again, keep these young ladies in mind when you are dressing, preparing to come to school to be Cobra Grand. Have a fantastic day. Thank you.
Welcome back, Cobras. We decided to do things a little differently today. Since we're getting close to the end of the school year, we're just hanging out and talking about everything that's coming up.
I can't believe we're already here. Feels like school just started like yesterday.
I know, and now everybody's talking about summer vacations and end of the year events.
Speaking of that, before we get into the fun stuff, we have one important reminder.
Library books.
Yep, if you still have a library book, please bring it back as soon as possible.
A lot of students don't realize that missing library books can turn into fees on your account.
And those fees just don't disappear when you leave middle school.
They can actually follow you to high school, so check your backpack, your room, under your bed, whatever book seems to disappear.
Trust me, now's the perfect time to return them.
Okay, now let's get to some of the fun things happening around Kenmore.
Tonight is the dance department performance of Elemental at Bladensburg High School.
I've seen some of the rehearsals and the dancers have been working really hard.
The show starts at 7 p.m., so if you're looking for something to do tonight, go support your fellow Cobras.
Now let's talk of the end of the year celebration.
The 6th graders have a lot to look forward to. Their Kings Dominion trip is coming up on June 5th, and then their field day picnic is on June 12th.
That sounds like a pretty great way to end the year.
Definitely. And 7th graders are being left neither.
Their field day picnic is on June 10th, followed by their Kings Dominion trip, which is on June 12th.
Just remember, these events are privileges. Keep showing up that grand behavior so you can participate.
And then we have our 8th graders.
The countdown is really on for them.
They've got their 8th grade dance on June 5th, the block party on June 8th, Six Flags on June 9th, and promotion on June 11th.
That's a pretty packed schedule.
It's exciting, but it's also kind of hard to believe the school year is almost over.
Seriously, it feels like we just started learning our schedules and trying to remember where our classes were.
Now we're talking about summer break.
So let's finish strong, take care of business, return those library books, and enjoy the last few weeks together.
Make good choices.
And keep showing grand behavior.
And have a great day, Cobras.
Now it's time for our grand pledge. I pledge to try and be Kenmore Grand. I'll strive to make this my daily prayer. Should there be a day where my goal is not met, I expect to be part of a community that will allow me to reset. Grand through the morning, grand through noon, grand in September, and grand through June. The responsibility to be grand belongs to me, and with help from others, I will succeed. Always remember to be generous, responsible, accountable, neat and organized, and determined. Stay tuned next time for more news from the 8A team. This has been KMS News Beat Edition. Have a grand day on purpose.